All right, so Rebekkah, you just finished up the instructor course. We just graduated, and you officially are an instructor in training at Cosens Martial Arts. So tell me a little bit about the program and what you took from the program, and, you know, I guess, did you enjoy yourself?
I absolutely enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
It was a lot more fulfilling than I ever expected.
Yeah.
I've been through numerous different training programs, and I thought, like, I knew this one would be different just because the reason why I come to Cosens and have continued keeping my son here for the last couple of years is because the atmosphere, probably more than anything.
Yeah.
So getting to learn how that atmosphere was developed and getting to work with you guys hand in hand and actually getting to know you was pretty significant over the last 8 weeks. I liked all the different values that you guys went over. I'm a huge Tony Robbins fan, and so a lot of the things that you guys incorporate are Tony Robbins or Zig Ziglar.
Yep.
A lot of forward motivation, not just positive motivation, but forward progress.
Sure.
Getting to see results. So that was what I took a lot from the instructor course. The formulas and being able to break them down for how you guys are able to teach. I'm able to use that in other aspects of my life and other coaching aspects. Yeah,
because you coach kids hockey too, and this kind of helps you out with that.
I do. I coach U6 and U8 hockey, which I started doing that a year ago. Yeah. And I went through the hockey instructor course for USA Hockey, and what I've learned here is so much more. I'm able to incorporate it and teach the kids a lot faster, actually. Right. It's still, they're learning the fundamentals, but the way that you guys show us how to teach in such a positive way helps them develop faster. Sure.
It's a lot more than just teaching a kid how to skate or a kid how to throw a punch. You know, there's a lot more to it, isn't there?
There is. Yeah. You have an impact on their life. Like when you're working with them one-on-one. Even when I volunteer at school, a lot of times I work in the special needs room, and the PCP, the positive, correct positive that you guys use here, I'm able to, it just melts my heart with those kids, and to see some of the special needs kids, I help coach baseball too, and sometimes I see them on the baseball field too, and for them to get a hit is such a big deal for them. Like, and had it not taken a person with training from here and what I've learned, I learned a lot from watching your instructors, too. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, my son Jacob's been going here for 2 years. And I learned a ton just sitting and watching watching the instructors as well.
Absolutely, yeah. There's a lot to being an instructor, you know? So I guess lastly here, would you recommend it to, you know, younger people or other people that just started the program that are coming up into it? Would you recommend the course to them?
I would absolutely recommend the course to them. You don't have to be a black belt to instruct, and that is a misconception that I had when I started, and that's, you have to be knowledgeable and be able to communicate your knowledge. But the more you teach, the more you learn. So I really, really would recommend this, even to some of the teenagers coming up. It's a great way to give back. Absolutely. For sure. Okay. All right, Rebekkah. Well, thank you for sharing your insight on the instructor course, and we appreciate having you. All right. Thank you. All right. Thanks.